I'm so glad I realized about this trade company, man. I had no idea. Want to play EU4? Don't have the money to get it? Well, you can get a job, Clixy, if you're old enough. Is this a mod? No, this is base game. I mean, we have some visual mods, but that's it. If you're asking about the visual mods, exclamation point mods, I go core. What's up, Amplify? What shirt am I wearing? This is our Chewy hype shirt. Exclamation point merch, baby. It's only 20 bucks. If you got 20 bucks to spare. If you like it. There's a couple of other ones on there. I got a disgusting one. That's a good one. Imagine not making money off bets. Show me the ideas. You'll edit. Appreciate you. It is quantity, religious, trade, horde. My bad, Udaldo. I missed it. How are we a horde? We reformed into a horde. You start as the Arabian tribes start as a tribal government. So you just get down here and you reform into a horde. And then once you do that, you can switch over to this one whenever you have the extra mana or the extra government reform and become that. So then you spend all this and you get crazy governing capacity as well. So it's like hordes are just super strong. Did you get that, Udaldo? You need me to show you again? Thank you, sir. Assuming global is fairly unlikely, but I imagine it's possible. Global shipping? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Global trade? Oh, definitely not. No way. 17. He's got 45 over here, 46. There's no chance. We'll be able to embrace it quickly, though. So that should be fine. Truce with the Mams is over in April of 98. So we're just sitting and waiting. Letting some money tick up. We'll be good. Ottomans is attacking Russia, huh? Sounds good. Now, these guys are allied to a couple of... Yeah, their hug box is annoying. I should have broken up their hug box whenever I pieced out with them. That's okay, though. Truce with Ethiopia is over, so let's attack them. They have no allies. I'll just let my vassals handle them, to be honest with you. I'll get these guys marching over here because we're going to need to get over that way. I'll have these guys head down here, but my vassals should handle them pretty handedly for me. Plan to form Arabia? Yeah, Pterodactyl Dong 69. It's a good name. We will definitely be forming Arabia. Right now, we're pushing for the Jihad Achievement. Look at that, 25% Cav combat ability. Plus Cav flanking ability. So, yeah, needless to say, we're going to be keeping our Cav in here. As soon as we can break their sides and push in, do some flanking, we're going to be doing a lot of damage. Time to get more Cav than infantry. Yeah, you got to remember we're a horde, so we get Cav to infantry ratio as well. I think that's an easy win. Yeah. Ooh, Themes of the Old World, baby. Good song. And we have all of our stuff stated as well. Dude, our average autonomy is probably real low now. 48. Okay, it's not real low, but honestly surprised you got past the profanity filter. Hey, man. If it works, it works. I'm cool with it. I think it's funny. Like, hee 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 ha ha, funny. Played Magyars in Antebellum? Yes. So I did, but I didn't do it justice because I was very burned out at the time I tried it. And I, like, rage quit. So, not my proudest moment playing the game. Let's get that built over there. That'll be really useful. We'll get back to Antebellum soon, for sure. Why are nations joining a coalition even though you beat them in the last coalition war? Plus, I have no AE. Well, you definitely have AE if they're joining a coalition. They have to. So we'll go till April. We're going to attack and cut the Ottomans off from Egypt. All the while, we're going to keep on building up a fort line here. Like, we'll upgrade this fort here when we can afford it. We'll build another fort like here and then one here, and that will communicate. It's Highlands. This is a bad fort, but what this means is we're just going to have to mount a good defense here, and we'll be good. We'll make this work. Did I add Tabriz to the trade center, trade company? I did not yet. All right. Army reformer is dead. Unfortunate. Manpower, I would rather get like a discipline. Very good. Let us attack for tribal conquest. They'll call in a couple of people. Don't care at all. Beeline it over here. And since we attacked him, the Ottomans will likely not. I can probably call them in when they're done with the war. They have a truce with Ethiopia. Right. So Ajaran joining is kind of annoying. Funge is pretty weak. 12,000 units. I do need to be careful here, though. Smart to always establish a trade company? I mean, it depends. It's contextual. It's not like, is this a good idea or a bad idea? It's like, is this a good idea in this situation is what it actually comes down to. Yeah, we'll stay focusing on Mill as well. So hopefully he doesn't stack up his men and jump on me. He could. Indian kid called me a peak of... You got roasted, bro. 6 heavies from Ajaran. Are you kidding me? That's actually nuts. That is legitimately nuts. So how much do we need for this? Gonna be a minute before we can do that. Make sure we have our cannons all on there. We need to be sieging this ASAP. Get them in there for the siege tech. There you go, baby. Water shortage. You love to see it happen. This siege over here has no cannons and high defensiveness, so it's going to be taking a long time. Depends on what? What do I need to make it worth it? Well, I mean, it depends if it's... You don't want to trade company stuff that's downstream from your home node. So, like, for me, it makes sense to trade company this because it's upstream. So the trade that we're creating with the trade company, the trade power that we're creating, is transferring down. So all this money transferring in, it doesn't necessarily make sense to trade company Persia because it's downstream, unless we have all the trade centers and then we can like solidify our grasp on it and turn Basra into a pseudo end node. So if you can get, you know, 100% trade power here, then 0% of the trade power that you have here, well, Aleppo will still transfer a bit out, but nobody's steering from Aleppo. Everybody's steering into Persia. So it would make sense. Plus you can get the extra merchant. So, you know, sometimes it makes sense. Let's actually see here in Basra. Ooh. Let's click this button. That'll give us an extra merchant. Ooh, it will not? Really? Okay, well, so for example, like I'm going to trade company a couple of these provinces. It's not actually super smart, but if it gives me an extra merchant, I'm going to click them. I'm going to do it, you know? The extra merchant is nice because then I can steer, and even though it's 1% here, it's still going to be transferring more money. So 4.94. Let's take a look at this, what this happens. 494, 6. So I gain a lot of money from that transfer. That's really good. That's really good. I think we're okay over there. I'm not really too worried about it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you have governing cap as well. Governing cap is really limiting. Let's get that discipline guy just in case we get attacked up here. There we go. Get these guys over here to doom yet. Oopsies. Oopsies. Once we take Alexandria, we're good. Man, this this poor stack down here been sitting on there for a minute. Get these guys surrounded over here. Alexandria should fall quickly. What if you establish a trade company in your main node? So it's kind of... So here's the thing. In your home node, you have to remember, like, you still want to have states because that's where states are where you get your manpower from. It's where you get your production efficiency, your tax. That all comes from your states. You know, because if you come over here, like these guys, they're making me no money as a province, right? Look at this trash. Literally no manpower. As opposed to a state over here with decent dev, you can see how much manpower I'm making from it, right? Like these guys over here are making me way more. Oh, it's just like, look at that. Look how much manpower I'm making from here. Trade power, all that base production stuff. So you got to remember, you want. So in the short answer is, you want to prefer states unless you have governing capacity and you're very strong. Then trade companying your home node might make sense. Yeah. So like, for example, here's a really good example of this. If you're Byzantium and your capital is in Constantinople, you can trade company Anatolia. And I oftentimes do, at the very least, trade company these guys and trade company enough that you get the extra merchant. That way you can steer more in. Plus, trade companies are very strong for trade power. So it's like, I think it's a preference. I don't know if there's a consensus on what is like the best way to go about it. But if there is, I'm willing to listen. Hey, Smelly Shoe, how you doing, buddy? What? No, I got ganked. Feels bad, man. This Ethiopia war is going to take a minute. Ottomans pieced out Russia. Took a bunch. The Crimean War is over, and the Ottomans are victorious. I wouldn't call that Crimea, really. I mean, Azov, I suppose. Najd, yes, sir. We're going for the Jihad Achievement. So, and we're well on our way. This war right here is mostly to put the last nail in the coffin of the mammies. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to occupy all these forts up here, and then we're just going to migrate down and start beating up on these guys. I'm in another war against Ethiopia to full annex them. And I will. And then ideally with the Mams, we take like... We just want to snake and cut the Ottomans off, and then ideally we touch up our lands down here as well, but we probably won't be able to do that. There's also no defensive way. Definitive way, yeah. I think the Ottomans in EU4 are as strong as they were in the past. As far as like the strength of their nation, I would say that they're just as strong as they've ever been. Yeah. There we go. We won the siege of Alexandria. So let's do a quick carpet siege over here in the desert. Siege them down. We do need to keep an eye on this because, like, they have men. Like, this stack right here just got clapped. So these guys will head over and reinforce eventually. This is dangerous down here, but we'll make it happen. They feel stronger to me, and they tend to pillage, giving Constantinople a lot of dev. Oh, yeah. So... like I was talking about this like MP balance mod that I've been working on. I was working on it with Stiopa, and I ran a time lapse of it, and it was pretty nutty. Yeah, Constantinople was like 140 dev at the end of the game. Fun times and minutes. Jihad seems like you need to do his blob and convert. Yeah. The issue is that Najd is literally trash. So that's the problem that you run into, is that Najd sucks balls and they have a hard start. Annexed the whole Mamluks in one war, plus faced whole Europe and Russia in EU4. They sometimes die to Mamluks in Venice. But because they lose like 5% of the time. Yeah. They are incredibly strong. I mean, it makes historical sense, but that doesn't mean it's fun to play against, because it's not. Sadly, this province is probably going to fall here. Let's get Prax over here. Nice. They're letting me wipe out their armies here. Shift consolidate. Oh, they got off the fort. That's awesome. That's really awesome, actually. So let's have these guys come down here, and we're just going to start piecing out his allies. This is really good, though, because even if the Ottomans are like, you know what, I think I'm going to attack the Mamluks, which they probably will, because they're going to see that the Mamluks are weak, I'm going to cut them off. So in this war, we're going to take this, and then ideally we sneak down here. And... you know, that's unfortunate. I have to take this. This is a requirement. The AE is pretty bad, but I think we're going to be okay. Get Prax over here. Famous last words. It's all good, Prax. You've led us to victory a couple of times already, so I'm happy with you. You've made me proud. Let's, ooh, no general, though. No general. It's steps. So I think we're okay. With no general, though... yeah, not my proudest moment here. So I want to piece out Funge. If we just stand on his capital, we might be able to piece him out. Nah. Bro, get off of me. Trash. So stupid. It's Marsh as well. If I lose, I'm going to honestly just ult F4. You've got to be fucking kidding me. How am I losing so many men, bro? Suck my balls. Look at that. Very annoying. Hey, he's just a number? Definitely. Global trade is here. So So I purposely fled not too far away. That way we can reinforce here and get onto their capital. Horde unity is fine. Milk tech. Upgrade our cannons here. Extra cannon fire is going to be very useful. Hey, what's up, Conquer? How you doing, buddy? Mamluk snaking south. Well, they were down here a while ago. They're definitely in decline right now, though. There we go. Nice 1 siege tick win right there. So Funge will give me war-ups and some monies. Sounds good. That's for my troubles. Let's get over here and peace out Ethiopia ASAP. Well, I think we want to get our boys over here. So let's come over here and take that fort there. Army tradition. Yes, please. This is steps. So this is good for us. 3 maneuver, 4 maneuver. Sadly, we're not actually even going to catch them now. Oh my gosh, they're really coming across the strait. Acheron is so aggressive, man. 11 cav? Are you kidding me, man? These guys are about to get destroyed. Yeah, let's just get out of there. That's not worth my hassle. And this is not an inland sea, so there's no point in going over there either. Oopsies. It's desert. Desert is considered flatlands, right? It is. Very good. Extra shock damage. Very good. Coastal desert. I don't know if this is considered flatlands. I am getting so fed up with this, man. They're shattering so hard, but they're going to win just because they're literally spamming hundreds of units in. Acheron is starting to really get on my nerves. They have 14,000 units left, man. Global trade spawn? Who cares? Tangiers. Oh, well. Acheron is being annoying. Luckily, we're fleeing all the way up here to Sinai, and we'll be able to blockade it with ships. Oh, yeah, they keep doing it. They have 6 heavies, dude, so there's nothing I can do about it. I just got to let them have it, you know? Let's get these guys over here. Morale tick is good. Should be able to wipe them out. Pretty straightforward. Win these sieges. Let's get you guys down here, actually. Shift consolidate. There we go. There. Oh my gosh. What is this? Is this more Acheron men? Let's reinforce. We win that. Definitely. Screw you guys. So stupid. Acheron's going to want out very soon. So this is good. Some fat Najd. We're working on it, baby. We're working on it. All right. Let's we have the manpower to spare, so a little bit of attrition isn't going to hurt me, but I want to shuffle these guys in. That way we have front rows. Let's get more power up here. Ethiopia is not even like doing anything in this wars. They don't occupy a single province. Are they the ones sieging this down over here? Nope. So they'll get nothing in this war. Nothing. They'll get literally nothing at all. So we're doing good. We're just getting some siege ability or some spy network. Some war score is what I'm trying to say here. I'm max out on Diplo here. We're 8 years ahead of time on tech, so let's do some dev over here. This state right here is really good for deving because we got a couple of provinces for that. So let's actually do a little bit of this as well. I forgot about this for a while, so let's get some monies. Eloth or Elith, thank you so much for your 4 months with Prime, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Very generous of you. So let us do some Diplo dev here. Do some Diplo dev here. And some Diplo Dev here. That's all on our trade node or home node as well. So any of the goods produced that we're getting is actually going to buff the trade value in our home node, which translates to more trade income for us as well. 25.1 should go up to like 26. There you go. For the rest of the game, plus whatever money we would get from production. So looking real good. Let's get these guys down to Ethiopia because we're going to be able to piece these guys out very soon. Dongola wants that as well. And there we go. So now we can take the piece we want. I think this is fine. I'll take some money. Let us yoink as much dev as humanly possible. And then let us steal some more dev. Yoink. I'll hold off on that one. This one we have the whole state there. So there we go. Beautiful. Not bad. Ottomans cut off from Egypt. Solid. Now we got to come down here, be a siege down Ethiopia. We'll be able to full annex them. We shouldn't get a coalition from what I was seeing. We have a if we can get this up to, what is it, 25 dev, I think. There you go, 25. So we should be able to upgrade this to a level 3, which will be really good for us here. Plus it'll make it cheaper to dev, and we could probably dev I guess global trade is good. Yeah, we've passed the Mamluks, no longer a valid rival. You'll love to see it happen. So Transoxiana needs to get embargoed as well. Screw them. They have some trade power here, which is going to give us a little bit more as well. So good stuff. 15.6. So the embargo is okay. Looks like it's not affecting it. That's all good though. So we're gonna have you guys here. Let's detach the ones that we don't need. Get you guys over there. And have these guys split up. And car besiege them down. They have no army. Oh no, they do. Somewhere. Where? I don't know. On their capital. Very good. So we should maybe even stack wipe them. Very good. Money from the dudes. That's fine. Chat, don't be leaving me hanging. Tell me about your weekend. What do you guys have going on? Spend some time with me. Whisper sweet nothings in my ears. Tell me I'm handsome. I'll tell you you're handsome if you are. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be honest. I don't believe in lying to make people happy. You're here? You sexy? No, you. No, you. No, you. Like the cut, G? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So we're making almost 1,000 manpower a month. Very strong. Definitely not going to lose trade efficiency if I can fight that. Full annex these guys. Coalition will not form. And we'll take as much money as we can. Again. Burn all the dev. Yoink all the dev you can. It just makes it way cheaper to core it all. Core it all up. It's not actually 108. It's actually way lower than that. Very good. Thanks, Glixie. I appreciate you, man. So, our next rival shall be Dragon Knight. Thanks for the follow, man. I also missed you, Ben Agia. Thank you for the follow. How you guys doing? Let's rival Multan, because we're going to end up taking land from them very soon. So, let's do this one, yeah. Have you guys head up here. The drunken... Is this drunken prax? This should be drunken pax. How come I never knew that was a thing? The Schmidt heads are also supposed to be my other army, but since I keep combining them, they keep getting annexed into the army, which is unfortunate. Also, here you go. Take a look at this. We have 25 dev, so we can come over here. 25% local trade power. Institution spread is fine. Dev cost is nice in the whole state. Manpower 33%. Wow, that's more than I thought it was. So this whole state gets better manpower as well. 1,000 manpower a month, and that upward trade from, ooh baby, not bad, not bad at all. And let's see if we can get these guys boosted up to 10 dev as well. So expensive, but it's worth. Extra trade center there. 28.4. Have any medical education before starting chiropractic? I got my degree in biology. I have a bachelor's of science in biology. Finally, you noticed? It's been bugging me for days. Well, you could have said something. You could have said something and I would have reacted. So where are we at now? 117, not bad. Any conversions to do? Eventually. Let's begin the annexation process of these guys. 29, that's a minute, but that's okay. Zinc is 43, doing okay. A 233 air is kind of bad, but a bit young to be you know what, screw it. Biodegrees unite. Hey, not that smart. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say that my degree was like super hard. So college is one of those things where people think that you have to literally bust your balls all the time at all times. It's not how it worked for me. Let's boost up our production efficiency as well. Feels like a comment on your very handsome, might add, cut. Then it feels forced. Your significant other complains about never getting flowers and you bring flowers to them the next day. I shouldn't have, yeah, if I ask for the compliment, you know what I mean. Japanese college? Yeah, undergrad is a joke. Let's since I'm remembering it, let's do this. Because Schmidt, your name, they keep on getting integrated into the other army. Since I have the money to do it, we'll probably end up actually getting another unit or another army, like a full-on army. We're gonna need it whenever we go to take on the auto blob. Speaking of, we should probably let my money stack up a bit here because let me see here. Do we have any devastation that I need to be aware of? Let's turn this off. Any devastation at all up here, but we have one fort, so let's turn that fort on here. The rest of them don't matter. We actually have prosperity, lads. We have prosperity. Let's turn these forts on over here as well for devastation's sake. This stuff over here cannot be trade company, so we'll probably full state it just because it's decent dev. You would join that army, the Schmidt heads? Just gotta know when to turn it on. Most importantly, be prepared to turn it on. You talking about for school? Definitely. I definitely agree with that. You can't just be an idiot and like never put in any effort because then you are destined to fail. So I'm gonna get a level 4 fort line. We're gonna put one here in Ardabil or whatever this is, Arbil, and then we're gonna put one here, and that will give us a zone of control that will protect our interior from the Ottomans. This one here is a mountain fort. This one here is a mountain fort. They're gonna have to get through both of them. Well, actually, I think if they take Al-Karak, they can march into here. Actually, don't know. Yeah, because this fort will give you zone of control. So I think if they take this, they can march on to this fort here. But wow, what? Am I really making 33 ducats a month with my army turned off?
Hey, that's pretty good.
Otto is an ally. Yep. New video. Hey, yes. New video. I think we're probably gonna do a little bit of that GeoGuessr here. Probably, I don't know, like at noon. So in like 45 minutes. And then we'll do some then we'll probably wrap up stream then. I don't want to get burned out by playing this campaign like constantly. This is not a good area, man. It's gonna be hard to keep it. Remember doing GeoGuessr with friends? It was a pretty good time. Yeah, I want to have fun. So this will protect this guy here. Ideally, this is not the ideal fort setup. I think best case scenario we'd have one like down here. Ideally, it'd be a coastal mountain fort, but we'll take what we can get. But yeah, we need one here, and then one here. And then that's basically that's basically all we need. So these forts down here can be turned off now. Save the money. Ethiopian separatists are going to pop, so let's turn our army maintenance back up. Where are they going to pop here? On his capital fort. So let's get Prax in charge of there. Where's this province? Here, huh? Yeah, it's because it's Coptic. Once we convert everything, we'll be much better off. Reporting for duty. Glad to have you here. Our trader, level 2 trader is dead. Feels bad, man. That's fine, because we'll go with the Diplo rep guy. That'll help us integrate these guys much faster. So once this is all stated, I'm going to partial state all of it. That way we can start converting everything. Because obviously these guys are all heretics and we need to convert them. Very good. Then we need to make these guys on the local missionary strength. I think that's all of them, yeah. There we go. Now take a look at this. Boom. Not bad. Once we upgrade Jerusalem as well, it's going to be really good for us. Dumbest thing somebody's asked me? Man. Close-up wink? Maybe eventually. I don't know, man. Get asked a lot of questions that are, you know, questionable. I don't know. It's funny though, because a lot of people say like, there's no such thing as a dumb question. It's like, no, there's definitely a such thing as a dumb question. 100% there's such thing as a dumb question. So this is getting converted right now. Now I'll just park these guys over here because it's a defensive mountain fort, and I'll just pop them. That way I don't have to worry about them. Kill them all, and that way I can turn my army maintenance down. Make more money. We are very wealthy. This is awesome. This is really awesome. It's only a matter of time before Ottomans get mad at me and break alliance or rival me. Like it's 100% going to happen. Empire, thanks for the follow, man. And legacies, thank you. 223 admirals. Some hoes mad. We'll take the admiral and put him on our trade fleet. A little bit of extra trade income, why not? No reason not to. Though maybe it would be best to have our guy protecting trade in like Gujarat. Let's see here, 2304. A little bit extra. Every little bit, you know, adds to the pot. So I'm going to wait until we get admin efficiency to do any more mana spending. Admin efficiency is really good. Ooh, yes. Free admin mana. I will take that. 244. Not bad. I don't know if he's actually going to come of age, because if Zinc dies in the meantime, you know, it'll be tough, but it's okay. So I think Truce with Farce is up. When was it? May of 08. In before, are you alive? Am I alive? Been balling with a 555 for so long we forgot what low stats look like. Nah. It's only a matter of time. Own that wasteland province? What wasteland province? That was my dumb question. I got you. There we go. We've converted a bunch of provinces already, so we can turn these guys, unstate them actually. And then these are the last two to get converted. We still need to convert Assab as well. Really? So is this a... Oh, it's got Zeal. Ah, okay. So let's unstate this then. Turn that fort off as well. There we go. Multan has announced us as their rival. It's fine with me. I don't care. I already rivaled you, so I will embargo you. We don't need to do our insults because, you know, we've already got them all sorted out. We still have 100 PP. Free money. Sounds good. I will never say no to free money. Turn around and invest that money into some forts. Make sure that we keep our forts up. Let's go with one in Al Suez or whatever, because that will communicate with these guys here. So, and ooh, these won't communicate. That's kind of annoying, man. But it does communicate here, so it locks them in over here, but Alexandria is on its own. That's okay. Huge PP. What's up, Lactose? How you doing, dude? So we're doing well so far. I mistimed my truce, so the Ottomans called us in. They actually took some clay over here, but we were sneaky. We were able to get in and occupy all the territory over here, so they couldn't take any. So right now we're just waiting on our truce with Fars to end, and we're also ready for absolutism. So we're just chilling. I'm chilling. Kaffa is disloyal, so I'll just placate him. I don't care. Bohemian Crystal, very good. So yeah, our fort line against the Ottomans is being built up. A bunch of level 4 defensive forts, and we're in a good spot. Is this coastal desert? All this land is trash. We'll have to upgrade you guys. Like, we need to get these forts upgraded over here. That way they will not be able to just, you know, march onto my land. I'll probably build one here on the strait as well. I think that's going to be the best one. How you doing though, Lactose? How's your one faith running? Coming along? Doing good? Chilling? Sounds good to me, man. Sounds real good. So Fars truce is up May 08. So this is good. I'll take all 3 of these techs probably. No innovativeness, sadly. Difficulty? Normal. Finish 1796. Are you talking about including the one faith or including the world conquest? I was always told that in order to push for a one faith, you need to make sure you get your world conquest done about 50 years before the end date. Oh, very good, man. Wow. Yeah, no, that's a solid end then. So let's just take all this. It's fine. Being ahead is not an issue for me. With this extra mana that we have to spend, I will put this guy on the state edict over here. That way we can boost this dev up here. There you go. Add that guy there. Let's also state this guy. Ah, we're just off, just barely. One more month. One event about yesterday. Completed Baltic Crusader. Not very good player in general. Felt like a world conquest. Hey, man. If it was an achievement for you and you feel like you busted your balls for it and you're proud of it, it's good. Feel good about it, you know? No worries. All that extra trade power is going to be good for us. 39.9 should go up to like 41 or so. A little over 40. Poland can into space. I did, yeah. I did it just like in my free time because I didn't feel like making people watch it because it's just a speed 5 game. You know, unless you want to do, you know, the whole Poland campaign, which is like, you could, but eh. This fort is maintained. Built up a bit of confidence. Very good. It's boring. Yeah, nah, I agree. That's why I'm not too keen on trying to make people watch me do it. Oh, my truce is up. I missed it. So these guys are allied to a couple of annoying peeps over here. This is going to be a big war. Let's call in Otto, and we'll actually use this as an excuse to break up this ridiculous hug box over here. Look at this. Look at this, dude. Okay, these guys broke off their alliance with Delhi, but look at this. Delhi was allied to Multan, Gujarat, and Malwa. Gujarat is allied to Multan and Delhi. Stupid. Anyways, we'll call in Otto. That's perfect. Tribal conquest. This fort over here is a level 4 now, so defensive is good. I will when I have the money, I think we're gonna just build up to elongated Delhi. Long Delhi. Ever watch WWE? No. WWE is real corny. Never appealed to me. Let's get our cab out of there as well. No need to waste manpower if we don't need to. You watch it, Slavomir? You're funny, man. Turn off some internal forts again. If I'm not worried about it, like, these guys are not going to get to me. So turn off a couple of our forts that are giving us a zone of control. We're good. Just allows me to save money. Oh, I need to keep this one on though. You were 6. What's up, BLX? Ah, cheers, man. Not too slow. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thanks for watching. I hope that you continue to enjoy them, dude. You are a legend. I'll tell you that. Get a lot more love than I feel I deserve sometimes. So I'm very thankful for you guys. Very good. We're not over our limit, force limit. So we're actually still under it by quite a bit. This extra stack is going to allow us to essentially have 2 major armies to run around with. Ottomans. Oh my gosh. Look at the Ottomans mobilizing. I want the Ottomans to siege down Transoxiana's clay. You know what's better than WE? Level less popular wrestling shows. Wouldn't call acting bad. Unintentionally comedic. Yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of how the WWE is as well. Like, it's not intentionally bad, but it is bad. It's so bad that it's funny. So this stuff is all converted. So let's unstate this because we don't, it's all trash land. We don't need to pay for it. We have full religious unity. As soon as we integrate these guys, we'll be able to convert all of their provinces at the same time, except for one. Assab has religious zeal, so for a few more years. Random Ottoman event. Ottoman popping off. Ooh. Yikes. I don't like that. That might be a loss for me. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're good. We lost to 64% though. If that ain't the most... Oops. I wasted my admin mana. Dang it. Link related. Legendary Scott Steiner video. I am not familiar. So Ottomans should be marching around. Yes, very good. Siege down Transoxiana. I will humiliate them. I will humiliate them and I will tell them that, you know, they suck and that we hate them. So let's get this last cannon over here and we'll start marching on over into India with Prax in charge. Hopefully we can win this 92%. We'll see. I will... Stupid broken game. Go all the way up to a 92% siege on a mountain fort, and then I get attacked and dogpiled on because, you know, the AI gets these little siege bonuses that I don't. So corny. One question, do I care? Nah, I don't really care. Oh, and the game booted in full screen. You know what? Screw it. We're not going to play this anymore.